everybody. We're those number 3 dinners from right here, downtown San Antonio. And happy to be here. And let's start the rockin', okay? What do you say? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. On St. Cloud, the sun is sinks in the sky. Oh baby, if you ever leave me, I'm gonna lay right down and die. I'll lay right down and die. That's love, baby. That's love. That's love, love, that's love. That's love, that's love, baby, baby, that's love. About this girl from my high school. You know she drove this bad Ford Mustang. Every time that I think about it, you know she about to drive me insane. You know she's about to drive me insane. That's love, baby. That's love. That's love, Terry. That's love, 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 love. That's love. That's love, that's love, that's love, baby, baby, that's love. Come on, Brian. I know that you cry when I love you. And she said, how did you know about that? I said, I've been there before, baby, down on the floor. I know that's right where you're at. I know that's right where you're at. That's love, oh, that's love, baby. That's love. Talking about love. That's love. Hot, hot love. That's love. That's love, that's love, that's love, baby, baby, that's love. Come on over here and suck it to me one time. Suck it to the 2 times. Thank you. It's great to be here at the lounge, okay? Woohoo!
Hey, everybody. This is Garrett T. Capps with the Lonesome Rose. This is the Lonesome Lounge Local Sessions. I'm sitting here with Lenny Friedland.
Hey there, Lounge Lizards, how y'all doing?
The Lounge Lizards are doing good. We just witnessed a heavy slab of severe San Antone rock and roll from your band, the Los Number 3 Dinners.
That's right. That's right.
How long have y'all been a band, and when did you become a band?
Well, in different lineups, but basically we started in 1979. You know how many years that is, buddy? That's about, 41? Something like that. And, but we knew each other even before that. You know, Frank and I went to high school. We all went to Jefferson High School, but Frank and I went there at the same time together. Jake was right behind us. And then Terry followed some years later because she's somewhat younger than us. But we played together and jammed and, this and that.
Let's hear about a very memorable gig. One of your favorite gigs that y'all have played over the last 40 years.
Well, we started playing at the Friendly Spot, the original Friendly Spot, right at the corner of South Flores. The crowds got bigger and bigger, but they had mostly, singers and songwriters. Townes Van Zandt played there, all kinds of cool people. And then we came in with, our originals and Louie, a lot of 60s covers, because that was the height of disco. And so we were anti-disco. So we came in with this 3-chord rock, and the crowds got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So the next thing that happened is one night, I had an old red 62 Chevy pickup, and they used to throw all the empties in the back, or sometimes they'd put ice in there and put the beer in there, but the crowds got bigger and bigger, and they spilled out into the street, and it was blocking the street, so they called the police in, and the police, I still have a copy of their police report. It's somewhat redacted, but basically they said that there were so many people wasted and drunk or on drugs that they only arrested the ones that were urinating in public, because that's all the room that they had, and that was like 8 men and 2 women or something like that. So I couldn't believe it, and I remember this. It was so crowded and squished up. This girl was in front of me dancing. She had this like wild hair, and her hair got caught up in the tuning keys of the guitar. She was like jerking the guitar all over the place. And of course, that's about the time that police showed up and shut the whole thing down. And that made the newspapers again, of course, and they asked the question, are these bad boys? And like, give us a break. We're just trying to party and not be disco, And that was a wild one. And, that was in the early days, and that kind of launched the whole Dinners mystique that has carried on for all these years. Like, you want to party,
Go to a Dinners show.
Yeah, exactly. And
well, we just had a party.
That's right.
And what has life been like the past few months, not being able to have a traditional Lowe's Number 3 Dinners party in public? Well,
it's been really hard because, our modus operandi, the more crowded it is, just like at the Lonesome Lounge or any other, rock and roll or music venue, the more crowded it is, the better. And you want the people to be up dancing and hugging and kissing and, this and that. But that's the exact thing that raises the threat of the spread of this pandemic virus. And so the last few months have been kind of deadly and silent. We did manage to sneak in a couple gigs here and there, with social distancing and all that kind of stuff. But the rest of the time we've spent just woodshedding and writing a bunch of new songs and starting to rehearse them. So when things start to get back to normal, we're going to, record those and have another project for the public and also add them to our song list and play them live.
Can't wait to hear them. If you don't, I am wondering, where would y'all record those songs? What's your go-to studio in town?
We had 3 CDs that we recorded at Edit Point Studios. Right. In our old neighborhood right down the street from Jefferson with Donnie Meals. Yeah.
Nice.
And S.A. Woman was recorded at a different with John Harder at his studio. We did one live on the SAC radio station, KSYM. We did a live in the studio deal there. And but back in the day, when we very first started, we put out 45s.
Right, we got one in here.
Yeah, the 45s were recorded at Zaw's Studios, Joey's Records, you know.
On the west side,
on the
right?
On the west side, right, Frank? And I remember that I turned to my watch, you know, because we were paying for the studio time. So I had my watch turned in so I made sure the songs weren't too long. And so that's where the first recordings were there.
Nice. So the dinners, in my mind, and I know a lot of other people feel this way, are just like San Antonio to the bone. What is it about I mean, we listen to your lyrics, and we know that you love San Antonio, and it says a whole lot. But if you could say the one thing that you really love about San Antonio the most, what would it be?
The one thing that I what? Love?
Love the most about San Antonio.
Well, can I cheat and say two?
Yes.
Okay. The people, and of course, the great Mexican food. You know?
Deal.
I've tried it a lot of other places. Can't compare. You know, and most San Antonio natives, you know, if they're gone for a long time and they come back, that's the first thing they want to do, boys, is hit a good restaurant.
Yeah. And there's a whole lot of them.
And that's why we named our band that.
Yes. What's your favorite, I mean, other than the number 2 or number 3 dinner, if you were going to go to, what's your dive of choice? What are some of your favorite places to eat?
Well, we can't give our big secrets away, but I'd ask Frank, what do you think, like Hakala, which is over there? Yeah.
Say Garcia's.
Garcia's on Fredericksburg Road, Hakala, Rosario's back in the old days, you know, when they used to be right across the street from the Friendly Spot, which is now
Right.
like Hot Mix or something like that. Anyway, that's where the original Rosario's was. That place used to really rock. As a matter of fact, we played in Rosario's for somebody's birthday party or anniversary. We played inside Josephine Street by that big giant tree one time for somebody else's anniversary, you know. So those are a few of the places that we like a lot. The number is endless. What's that breakfast taco place on Fredericksburg Road, Frank? What's the name of that
Data
place?
Point?
Well, that's one. That's a great one.
That's my go-to every Saturday.
Yeah. But there's that other one, the donut place where there's all the cars lined up.
Oh, the original donut shop.
Yeah. Only in SA could the original donut shop be famous for tacos, you know. If that's not pure San Antonio, I don't know what is. I mean, come on, man. You know.
I agree.
You here for the donuts or the tacos?
Tacos.
Both. Yeah. Tacos.
I was cruising around with some friends of mine. We're listening to Grand Funk and drinking cheap wine. 8 miles high, baby, let it be. Come on. I just wanna make it home. I just wanna make it home. Big Frank on the lead guitar there. Tearing up that Les Paul. Oh, man. Oh, you're killing me.
I wanna meet you in the morning when the clubs are closing down. I wanna touch you, I wanna love you, take you back to my side of town. Come on. Down in S.A. Baby, let me take you down one time. Down in S.A. I wanna meet you around midnight at your favorite taco stand. Get some migas, huevos rancheros. I wanna be your San Antonio man. Come on. Down in S.A. Oh, baby, let me take you down. Down in S.A. To drive fast on the loop, y'all, with my windows all rolled down. I got some rock and roll radio blasting, or you can hear it all over town. Come on. Down in S.A. Oh, baby, let me take you down. Down in S.A. Now check this out. I knew this nice girl, she was a smart girl, and I wanted her to stay. We had a good time, she liked to party, a little motel on the Austin Highway. Come on. Down in S.A. Oh, let me take you down, baby. Down in S.A. Down. Down in S.A. One more time, Jay.